Rouge Satin Lipstick, and I've never been able to present this before where I could actually give you different options of colors. So I'm gonna actually bring Courtney Kaysen out to help me do this. This is their best-selling lipstick. These are all their best-selling shades. Free shipping and handling, $11 on Easy Pay. Hi, honey, how are you? Good to see you.
How are you?
Mwah.
How's baby cake?
She's doing great.
Wonderful.
She's cooing and smiling. And
Can I introduce her into her first lipstick?
Absolutely.
Because you may not know this. I was actually in New York this morning and I had like a copy of like Women's Wear Daily and was just like looking at all the things, and lipstick is having this huge resurgence in summer, which I was very excited to see. It was like a different article about a couple things, but I was reminded, like, why do we love lipstick, right? It's empowering. It's like this mood booster. Like, I become who I am when I put on lip gloss. Or lipstick. That doesn't always happen with lip gloss. You know?
Absolutely.
It's like a toned down version.
It makes you like see yourself in a different way. And I think this is so exciting. We actually have choices. Usually when it's Givenchy, you know, we get one because couture and all that stuff. We get to choose.
We do very small orders, relatively speaking, of all of our products. And so I'll take you through. Do you want to start here? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll start here. So this is going to be $350. This is like a tried and true red from us. This is our Interdit Satin line. This is probably the most pigmented, longest wearing lipstick. So if red is your color and you're looking for that high summer, high heat, love kind of moment, wait till you see
There's
it on
only 200 left there, so please get it.
Don't sleep on that one. It is a remarkable color. 227 is what 227 is one of my favorite ones. I actually wore that this morning. It's called Rose Infused. It's got like a muted brown undertone on it, but I find it to be very playful. Like if you were going to go out with your husband and be like, my boyfriend took me out for dinner, that's what you would wear.
And this is what you have on tonight?
That's how I wore it this morning.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah, what I have on tonight is the last choice. 111 is what you're gonna see Stacey in.
Okay.
I think in the
I'm
world,
gonna put this one on too.
It would look fantastic
I like
on
a
you.
more neutral. Which this is an amped up neutral.
Absolutely, and I think sometimes it surprises you when nude has, when neutral has life. And when you put it on, it feels incredible.
I mean, I don't know, I don't have a mirror, but I'm imagining.
We lost our privileges with mirrors.
I'm imagining it looks great.
I'm imagining it says solid 11.
But it feels so good.
It's like lipstick doesn't normally feel that way.
This
and I think
feels
that's
like
why.
a treatment when you put it on.
Exactly, and we've got great skincare ingredients to do that. So beautiful neutral there. This is the one that I have on, and I actually wear this a lot throughout the day. This is what I like to call my Bridgerton color.
Wow, it's so
This
pretty.
is a rose, dusty rose with cool undertone. I think the reason why
I love this color. Oh my gosh.
on you.
I got a mirror.
And neutral, by the way, is hard to pull off with a brighter red top. And like, look how much life your lips have.
Well, you know what it is? It's a, this is the 111 that I just put on. It's a neutral that does not drown you out. Or what's the word? You know, where you can feel like you sort of disappear. This gives you a little bit of color, but it is such a pretty neutral. Like this is gorgeous.
It looks fantastic on you, and it like looks great with the color combination of your blouse. I think the other thing that's like important to talk about with lipstick is so many times, like I feel like lipstick for the last couple of years may have gotten a bad rap because when matte had this huge resurgence, it was very drying to get a very matte look.
Good point.
And with this being one of our most hydrating lipsticks that actually stays all day, it's our most pigmented. It's really pretty incredible because we still give you hyaluronic acid. That's like one of the first ingredients. We give you shea butter, which basically like is so soft and soothing. Your lips just look. I've been up since 3:30. I can no longer speak English. If anybody would
we
like
know what
to
you mean.
step
Oh,
in.
Stacey, you look so pretty.
But the shea butter just smooths everything out, and I feel like when that happens, your lips just look a little more plump by default. We've got white pearls, which if you're looking at any of the colors and you're thinking, is it radiant? Is it like got lit within glow? We've got pearl extract in there, and then oat oil, which I feel like is a sleeper hit for summer because it is like the glide that locks in the moisture.
It just, you guys, it feels like putting on a lip balm, but then you're putting on a lipstick. So I want to, can we go through all the colors again? Because it is numbers, because this is just a very iconic brand that does things a fancy, iconic way. That's how they're named. But we
love numbers.
We're going to walk you through the different numbers again and tell you, Stacey was in the same one as me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, I mean, fantastic.
Thank
Both
you.
of you. So 350, that is like a tried and true red. Again, that's like a bolder moment for the higher heat of summer. Like almost even wearing no makeup in that. Looks beautiful on the lips.
That's bright. I think it's a lot brighter than actually it looks in the tube.
Brown undertone there. This is going to be $227. That's rose infused. That's got red and brown undertones with a little bit of pink. I wore that this morning and it just stayed forever. It was wonderful.
See how it's a little pinkier?
It's so pretty. I think that's like one of the most ladylike pinks we do. This is 111.
That's what I'm wearing.
Has on beautiful neutral with some spice, with some life. It's got some cool undertones to it, which we love.
Popular.
And then this last one is what I have on is 231. I call this, like, to me, this is my Bridgerton
Look at Court,
color.
because she has she has on the 231. And you know what I love about this on you? Like I've seen, and it's funny, you'll see like, and Givenchy is a famed fashion brand as well.
Yes.
You see trends in fashion and in jewelry right now. It's sort of like this opulence thing happening. There's more jewelry being worn, and gemstones are back, and like, you know, and I think lip color is back because it's about that splash of color.
It's about having a moment, because I mean, let's not forget, we just came out of a pandemic, and I think that's something that, like, when you take a look at Sam, she is wearing the 227, which is the rose infused. So she's, you know, she's a French lady, like it's quintessential ladylike French. But I think we're coming, you know, we're coming out of a really hard 5 years. And I think when you want to celebrate yourself for your beauty, lipstick is one of the most magnetic ways to do that. And with Hubert, when he founded the house in 1952, that's what he did. He found a way to celebrate you with clothes. That is an extension to ethos of the beauty collection. And we celebrate it with like your most beautiful feature, your lips.
Yeah, and you know what? In the summer, when the wind, the windows are down and the wind is, you don't really want the heavy lip gloss right now, but you want your lips to feel good and you want to bring a little life to the face.
Yes.
This is doing all of that.
Harriet's in our 350, looks gorgeous with her skin tone and hair color, and like her eyes just light up. Don't ever underestimate the power of a Givenchy red. We have always been known for that colorway.
Wow.
But I mean, reinvent yourself with lipstick this summer and enjoy it throughout the year. It is definitely worth the indulgence.
You're in 231.
I'm in 231.
I'm in 111, if it helps, and I know 111's going quick. Court,
Yes, I'm so happy to see you.
So good to see you too.
Oh, best to you.
All the love to your babies as well. Want to show you